What's up, G.I.Joe collectors? M.I.B Master back again with another cool collectible. Today, we're going to be talking about the very hard to find, very difficult to find, but doable Foreign Soldiers Collection, World War I, German Infantry Senior Corporal. I picked this guy up about maybe, oh my goodness, probably about maybe 8 years ago. But yeah, about 8 years ago, I picked him up. Legend has it, and we'll get in close on him for you, get you a good shot of him. Just an awesome figure. Legend has it that they stopped producing the Foreign Soldiers collection, and this guy wasn't produced. That was what the legend, stated, that he was not produced. Well, then I did my research as any collector would, and found out that he had been produced, but they stopped production on him. Actually, he was the last one. And actually, word got out that the G.I. Joe Collectors Club was actually selling this guy for a nice price. I think somewhere around $40 or $50, but also he wasn't in the box because the word was on the street that the box was not manufactured. So you were getting a ton of different stories and things, but the G.I. Joe Collectors Club was selling him in a poly bag, so you could actually get your German Infantry Senior Corporal in a poly bag. This is great artwork. Can't take my eyes off that artwork there. But where I found my guy at years later, after this guy was supposedly came out, was at an online toy shop called Collectables. Now, Collectables is a online toy website that I have been doing business with for well over a decade, and I love the guys. I mean, I love them. They have an awesome staff, and they take their collecting very seriously. So when I saw that they had this guy for sale, I almost passed out. That's how happy I was, because he's very hard to find in this condition. You're looking at practically, no pun intended, but mint in box, M.I.B. Just the way I wanted it, just the way I was looking for it. And it was perfect. He was in beautiful condition. He wasn't in a poly bag. He was in his actual box. And I was told that a few of these did make it to production, but they stopped production. And that thereby making this, collectability wise, rarity wise, it's up there. It's up there, but you can get this guy. Like I said, I paid somewhere, I think 50 something, 58 shipping and handling it. Probably like $60, $68, $69 or something like that for this guy about 8 years ago. And that was 8 years ago. His popularity and rarity has increased since then. 8 years later, I honestly couldn't tell you what this guy is going for. I mean, you can definitely check eBay Amazon, Coswell Collectibles. You know, I haven't seen him since that time period. He just doesn't come around that often because the collectors that have him, like myself, we know what we got, so we're definitely holding on to him. But he's out there. He's definitely out there. You're probably gonna pay a pretty nice amount for him though. And let's get in a little closer, headshot wise. Equipment. Let's go up top. Check his equipment list out. There's his equipment list there. Top. I love the helmet. The helmet's really cool. Canteen, he's got a couple things there. Pouches on his bag there. Let's get over here. He's got another bag on the other side there. Backpack. A molded version of the backpack though. So everything's molded on there. So it's not a cloth backpack, it's more just plastic mold. So it's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool though. The uniform, very detailed. This guy's a corporal, so great head sculpt. Love the head sculpt. Let's turn the box around here. There's another blown up picture from the front. Great artwork. Here's the back of the box. You got the foreign soldiers, and then down here they show you the World War I Germany Infantry Corporal. But look, here is where it stopped. See, here you have the modern day Israeli Defense Force soldier, but obviously he came before the World War I German Infantry Senior Corporal. But if anybody can figure that out or has more information, please, by all means, leave it in the comment box right underneath this video. I would love to hear more about this guy. This is a very intriguing figure, because he wasn't mass produced. He wasn't mass produced. He was very limited, and I don't know why. So if anybody has the story on why this guy was, you know, wasn't mass produced like the rest of the foreign soldiers of the world, I would love to hear it. Just a phenomenal figure. Collectors out there, I'm just trying to bring you the best. Get a good headshot here for any collectors that might be looking for this guy. Haven't seen this guy up close and personal. Just a cool figure. The different hand sculpt too. I love that rifle right there. I love it. But the helmet, I should say, headpiece, the helmet is to me is the star of the show because it looks so cool. I hear that it's very, very difficult to stay on his head though. So my guy won't have that problem. Like I said, this is definitely for me. It's or any collector at this point is a museum piece, truly a museum piece, because of the rarity of this guy, the difficulty to find him out there, and what you would have to kind of pay when you found him. So if you can buy this guy for under $100. That's a great deal. And I would even say, even if you found this guy loose in a poly bag, I would still, if I were you, I would still pick him up. Great boots. I would still pick this guy up. Loose in a poly bag, without the poly bag. If the box had heavy damage to it, I still would get this guy. That's how hard this guy is to kind of get, but he's out there. He's definitely out there on a secondary market. You can get this guy. I was very fortunate and blessed to find my guy in such phenomenal condition. The box is excellent. The figure is mint in box. I mean, it's there's very little shelf wear, if you will, to this box. Still got its shine on it. It's just cellophane is in good condition. It's a little dusty. He don't get out very much. He doesn't see the light of day too much because he's tucked away in my collection. But I said, you know what? Let me bring him out. I'll be doing some more reviews on the Foreign Soldiers collection. And I just wanted to give this guy a shout out, show him some love, give him his 10, 11 minutes of fame. And Gi.Joe collectors, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep bringing it. And you have anything you want to see, if I have it, guys, I'll get it out to you. I'll get those reviews out. I'll make it happen. If I have it in my collection, and I pretty much get a lot of everything from the early 90s all the way up to now, it's very little I don't have, but if I got it and you want to see it, consider it done. Guys, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. If you definitely found this video helpful and entertaining, by all means, please subscribe. God bless. And guys, as always, keep collecting.